welcome back to this week's video. I'm going for a little autumnal tour of part of the Cairngorms, and as you can see behind me over here, we are right in the heart of the Cairngorms. We're about, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles from Aviemore. We're on a place called Röde Moor just now. Currently staying at the Röde campsite with the van, so I'm really excited. And we're just about to head into the forest and go and see if we can get some awesome sort of autumnal shots in there. The light is stunning. It's such a beautiful night tonight. Sunset's not till about 6 o'clock or so. We've got plenty of time to explore. Can you see that light behind me just now? Look at this. Absolutely amazing. I've literally just come into the woods. So I've come away from all that beautiful sort of harsh sunlight out there that's hitting all those trees over there. And I've come into the woods here, and I'm going down that path there, which should hopefully take me down to the River Spey. I don't actually know where I am, I'm kind of lost. But it's alright, it's all part of the adventure, isn't it? Just exploring. Either way, I'm going down that very spooky little, where is it? I'm going down this spooky little path down there. Whilst I was actually considering whether to go down there or not, it reminded me of a picture that I took in BeFree Country Park, and you probably know which one I'm talking about. I got the long lens out, so I got the 300mm out because I wanted to compress those lines down there. So you can't really see the picture because it's on the back of my screen and it's bright white. But for this particular shot, which I'll show you just now, I was shooting at 60th of a second, f4.5, ISO 1250. And the reason for that is because it's incredibly dark down there. Obviously the bit I'm in just now is like flooded with light just now and it looks gorgeous. That bit down there is very dark and spooky. And I know it's getting close to Halloween, but I'm not quite ready for House and the Haunted Hill stuff today. I just want to come and take some pictures. So I'm continuing to walk down this path. I was thinking about something that I saw online recently that it was quite obvious that I was subconsciously, it was in my brain and I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was this sort of Japanese thing called forest bathing, and there's an actual word for it. I can't remember what it is, but I'll Google it, and when I'm making this video I'll put the name of it here. I can completely see the benefits of this. Forest bathing, what an amazing thing. I think I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to follow a path, but as you can see behind me, it's just one big muck fest down here, so I'm probably going to fall and drop the camera, and you'll soon know, because I won't be quiet about it. So yeah, this forest bathing, I can completely see the benefits of that. It sounds amazing, and it's all about preferably being by yourself, but I think you can take people with you if you have to. If you're not so keen on getting into the woods on your own. I think I've just found a photograph. But just allowing yourself to become so quiet in here and just listen to the noises around you. I mean, look at the tree bark on these. They're just stunning. I think that's called like dragon scales or something, those trees are, so the ones on them. It's so peaceful here and so serene, and I definitely think I found a picture. Through there. I'll maybe get that on the way back, because at the moment I'm waiting for that light to drop, actually. After sunset, the coldness dropping through, and I'm hoping that might give me some atmosphere in here as well. Not that it doesn't have it, it has atmosphere in abundance, this place. I'm going to get that tree on the way back. So at the moment the main goal is just to get down to the river and see what's down there and catch the little bit of light still hitting the mountains in the Cairngorms, because we're pretty much right in the heart of golden hour just now, and I want to be there and framing up a shot when that happens. So let's go see. As you can see from the B-roll, the river's there, incredibly fast flowing. Rather than trying to find a composition from the ground, we've sent the drone up to see if we can find a composition from the air, because this bit here is so sort of, I know it doesn't look nice and bright and airy, but it's very dense. You're literally just walking out to river and not much else. I mean, there's no sort of like overhanging trees, or I find it really difficult to shoot in rivers. There usually has to be something on the sort of adjacent bank for me to sort of focus in on or to use a subject, but I've walked quite a bit up here now and I can't find anything. What I was thinking about doing was shooting this tree behind me, because it's quite an obvious subject, and the sun, as you can see, is coming in and out and in and out. The left hand side of the tree, or my left of the tree, is being sort of very softly lit, but again it's such a huge tree and it's trying to find something that sort of makes it stand out from everything else. And I think the best way to shoot this tree, there's a sort of cluster of pine trees behind it, so I think I'm going to frame it against them and see if the darkness of those pine trees brings out the colours even more. So I'm going to walk further down and see if I can sort of work out a better composition for it. So this is pretty much what I'm shooting. The pine trees aren't as dark in the background as I was expecting. I've gone for sort of these sort of two branches, or these two trunks here on the right hand side of the image, with the majority of the yellow leaves on this side of the image, because they're the ones that are sort of still been lit by the sun. As you can see, they're a lot brighter than those ones. This is a video screen, by the way, this isn't the actual picture, because if this was a picture that'd be far too overexposed. But this is just a video screen, what I'm just showing you just now. So that's kind of the composition I've got. I'm quite happy with it. I love all these sort of gnarly trees in the background over here that are just sort of strewn across the floor. They look amazing. I think I can definitely add this one to my autumn collection for 2020. I really like it. So I think I'm going to take a slightly different path going backwards. The light's sort of starting to drop. Sunset's in 20 minutes. So the clouds seem to be obscuring any light that's been left behind, which is a shame. So it doesn't look like we're going to get any cool sunset light, but we did get some really nice golden hour light. So I'm going to head back through the trees before it gets too dark. So I found one of the trees I was planning on shooting on the way back. That tree there, the trees either side of it are so uniformly split that what I've done is I've pushed it to the far right of the frame. I've had to push my ISO up to 400. I was shooting at f8 and I think I was shooting at 60th of a second because of how dark it is. Thankfully there's no wind at all here. Literally I'm the only thing you can hear stomping about. And you can feel the air has completely changed since we've come back into the forest. It feels different, it feels very cool, even more calm, almost eerie calm. I absolutely love it. I'm really going to buy into this whole Japanese forest bathing thing, and if that makes me happy, then I don't care. I've managed to get back out the woods. I'm out here again. The sky's going a beautiful colour of pink up there, just above the Cairngorms mountains, as you can see, but I can't see any compositions apart from the obvious mountain photo, but the mountains haven't actually caught any of that light, so there's not really any point. It would just be a nice sky, which I don't know. I'm really happy with the photos I've got in the forest and today so far. I think I might just leave that and just enjoy it, because that's kind of what this day's been mostly about. It's all been about enjoying the walk, getting back up to the Cairngorms, try and catch some of these autumn colours before they disappear. Look at that. Don't get me wrong, it's stunning, but it's just not catching the way I'd hoped. There's some nice clouds up there, but as you can see over there, there's no light on the Cairngorms. There was a wee bit just up there, but it's disappeared. I suppose you could photograph that sheep. So, I'll post all the photographs at the end, as per usual. And I hope you've enjoyed this little stroll with me through the Badenoch Way. I'm just going to go back to the van and get my dinner and settle in, because tomorrow, which will be next week's video, I'm going to be doing the full circuit of Loch Morlock. So I think it's about 5 kilometres all the way around, and I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited to take you with me as well. So I hope you'll tune in again next week for that, because that's going to be awesome fun tomorrow, if I'm not knackered from this walk today. And until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye!